I'm in Long Island, New York, at the very tip of the Hamptons, home to some of the biggest waves and best surfing the East Coast has to offer. But I'm not here to hang 10. I'm here to fight the waves and fish.
This isn't the Jersey Shore over here. You're gonna get worked, okay?
My destination, Montauk, the surf casting capital of the world. This is a mecca for fishing junkies who risk their lives to land the biggest fish they can. You could fall, hit your head on a rock, be pulled out to sea by a strong rip current, or even crushed by a huge wave. Every fall, huge schools of striped bass and bluefish migrate by in hot pursuit of bait fish. The result? A feeding frenzy close to shore that draws hundreds of anglers. Sounds cool. But before I get hammered by the heavy surf, I'm gonna scope things out from a safe distance with a guy who's figured out how to haul in the big ones while avoiding the waves altogether.
What's going on? Man. There she is.
Whoa! Obsessed fisherman Dan Triano has invented the Sandblaster Baitcaster, a surf casting cannon that launches bait 300 yards out to sea. That is awesome. All right, so how do you come up with something like this? It's an amazing idea, but how do you even think something like this up?
We're just hanging out with a couple buddies of mine and drinking a couple beers. We started beating around the bush. Before you know, we had something that went 300 yards, and here we are. You just sit here, drink beer, cook out, enjoy your friends.
It's more proof to my theory that all the greatest ideas come from drinking beer.
That's right.
What kind of stuff have you caught with this thing?
Catch stripers, redfish, bluefish, red drum, black drum, you name it, you can catch it. Most of all, we like catching big sharks.
Sharks?
Yeah, big ones.
Sharks from the shore.
Absolutely.
Dan, let's get blasted. But before we hit up the firing range, we've got to make the ammunition. So we hit up the kitchen to whip up Dan's special recipe, frozen fish guts.
These are our slimy, smelly bunker, the ultimate bait fish and the key to our bloody bunker bullets.
Step 1, gently chop the bait. Step 2, blend up a fish smoothie. Step 3, pour into molds with hooks and lures inside.
Now all that's left to do is stick them in the freezer for 5 or 6 hours, and when it comes out, it's gonna look like this.
Whoa. Armed with our homemade bait bullets, it's back to the beach to put Dan's invention to the test. All right, Dan, Sandblaster Baitcaster. Break it down for me.
All right, essentially what you have here is a compressed air chamber. We're gonna fill this with 100 pounds of pressure. And as you know, we got the bait bullet.
Yep.
We're gonna clip this onto the back of that bullet.
The line from our rod clips onto the back of the hook and lure frozen inside the bait bullet. Once attached, the mold is removed.
There you go.
I made that with my own hands. When this baby hits the surf, the frozen bait melts, creating a bait slick around the tasty lure that attracts fish.
Ram that sucker down there. It's gonna be an ice missile.
Down she goes.
That's it. You're gonna open this bail.
Open the bail.
You're ready to go. Drop back here, pull the pin out. Now you're ready to fire.
All that's left is to pull the lever, which releases the compressed air. The faster you pull it, the further the bait goes. We're making history from the Revolutionary War to revolutionary fishing. All systems go.
Let her fly, man.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah!
With just a flick of the finger, our bait and liner launched nearly 1,000 feet out there to where the big fish live. 300 plus yards out into the middle of the ocean from the luxury of the beach in my bare feet. Fantastic. Look at these guys over my shoulder. You think they can cast that far? You see how far that cast went? It went a long ways. Now that I got the lowdown on the Sandblaster Baitcaster, Dan, his buddies, and I begin our assault on the ocean. All right, boys. All of our training has led us to this day. Don't you fire until we see the whites of the waves. Ready? Aim! Fire!
Hell yeah!
Yeah! Eat up! Let her go. Whoa! Yeah! With the bait in the water, we now listen out for the telltale sign of a bite. It starts to bounce, you hear the zzz, zzz. That's the warning sign that means something's on the line. Everyone scrambles. It's awesome. But until the fish start to bite, our only task now is to wait for the bait bullets to melt. That means we chill and throw a few back.
This is the down period. But you know what? I like Dan's style.
Oh, look at that. Forgot one.
Me and Dan may be separated at birth, brothers from another mother, perhaps, because this is an awesome way to fish. We're casting the bait 300 plus yards out, and now we have a fish.
No, I got one, man.
All right, what do we got?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Feel like I got a dead body on here.
We're literally just sitting there.
Sometimes go grab him, quick. Nice.
Bluefish, baby.
That's it.
He was out there 300 plus yards thinking he's safe. Not with a bait blaster on the case.
These aggressive fish can weigh up to 40 pounds and have teeth like a knife. Chompers that can cut a line or even a finger.
They got some sharp teeth, you gotta watch it.
That's right. The dreaded bluefish, razor mouth. All right, buddy, back to the ocean. Yeah.
Nice. All right, bro. Good job.
Hey, sometimes you forget you're fishing, and all of a sudden you got a bluefish. That was awesome.